check it out, check it out. 1, 2, 3, probando, probando. Probando, ¿ya?
Guys, do me a favor, make a path there. That's where they're going to walk through. All right, Miles, ready? All right, guys. Here we go. Good morning. The following information I'm about to provide is preliminary at this time. My name is Assistant Chief Larry Nacunin, Commanding Officer Patrol Borough Bronx, and with me here is Chief James Secreto, Chief of the Housing Bureau, Inspector Stephen DeLisi, Commanding Officer of Highway District, and Christopher Mastromano from Jacobi Hospital. This morning at approximately 8:20 a.m., off-duty Police Officer Brian Kessler, assigned to Police Service Area Number 8 of the Housing Bureau, was driving home in his private vehicle and was involved in a vehicle collision immediately after completing his tour of duty in Lower Manhattan. The collision occurred in front of 870 Shore Road here in the Bronx. Preliminary investigation reveals that Officer Kessler was driving his vehicle northbound on Shore Road and was involved in a head-on collision with a Parks Department collection vehicle. Officers assigned to the 4-5 Precinct and NYPD Emergency Service Unit, along with members of the Fire Department, responded to a 911 call. Fire Department personnel extricated the officer from his vehicle, and NYPD Emergency Service Unit personnel administered CPR to the officer as he was being transported via EMS to Jacoby Hospital. Unfortunately, Officer Kessler was pronounced deceased at 9:15 a.m. 2 Parks Department employees in the Parks Department vehicle suffered minor injuries and were also transported to Jacoby Hospital. We would like to thank members of the NYPD and FDNY for their quick response, as well as the staff here at Jacoby Hospital for all that was done in an attempt to save our officer. I would also like to extend our heartfelt condolences to the Kessler family and the extended NYPD family for their loss.
Couple questions. Miles?
Preliminary
Currently, we're investigating
Inspector, step up.
Currently, we are investigating the collision. We're doing our normal investigation as far as trying to reconstruct the incident. We look at all things, for example, weather, mechanics, speed, environmental issues. We are currently plotting out and reconstructing it as we speak.
There seems to be a curve in that, the bend in the road right there. Does it make it particularly treacherous? Or?
We look at that during our investigation if that has any factors into the collision itself. Correct.
Did you see any skid marks at the scene?
It's premature to talk about. Like I said, our collision investigation squad and a collision technician group, they're plotting it, mapping it, videotaping it, and photographing it, and it's being done currently as we speak. So I don't have that information at this time. We do look at that.
Do you have any reports about it being sort of a notorious road for a lot of accidents or anything like that that you can?
I don't have a history of the location at this time.
Chief Security, can you just talk about the officer being assigned to how
Yes, he was 28 years old. He's been on the police department for 9 months. He came on in April of 18. He graduated from the academy in October of 18, and he's been assigned for, I guess that's about 3 months to PSA 8. He's well liked. A lot of his colleagues are distraught, as could be expected, and that's pretty much it. Young, 28 years old, 3 months in PSA 8.
And last night he was working at headquarters.
He was doing headquarters security last night.
Does he have any kids, or do you know?
I don't think he has any kids. He was engaged. His fiancée was here as well, and distraught as can be expected.
Does he live with his parents?
I'm not sure of that. I'm not sure of that.
Anything else?
On the accident, both vehicles moving at the time for the head-on collision?
As of right now, we believe both vehicles were moving at the time. We're conducting a video canvas right now to give us a little better insight on it. But once again, it's very premature. We have to reconstruct the whole incident to see what was happening at the time.
Anything else?
And isn't it possible to tell the speeds at this time? Or
Not at this time, but that's something that we will be looking at carefully.
All right, guys, thank you for your time and your attention. Thank you.
Is there a photo, Carlos?
And you have the spelling of everybody's-
And we need a spelling.
Yes. Yes. I'll get that for you. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you, Carlos.